Hi, everyone. So I know that some of you are there. I see you there. Hello. If you'd like to say hello and where you're tuning in from, it's always nice to hear. Welcome to this channeling. I'm Paige Apgar. I am an energy medicine practitioner and a channel. And I've been holding these monthly channelings on YouTube for a few months now. Really, so to be able to share inspiring messages, as well as the frequency transmissions that come through in these channelings. So I do often get asked if the frequency transmission will still be received if you're watching this after the fact, and the answer is yes. So you can do that. Hi, Mike. Nice to see you there. And you can always just listen to the message. It's up to you. You can sit for the whole meditation. I recommend sitting for the meditation because I think you get more out of it. And I think that you get, I think that the frequency is able to really settle more when you are able to get into that quiet space and sit in meditation. But everyone is unique in what they want, what they can do, how much time you have. So I understand all of that. Hey, Peggy. So if you do have questions while you're here, go ahead and post those. I don't really have a lot to share today, so we'll probably just jump right in. Just for a framework, in these particular meditations, I don't ever know who's going to be joining us in terms of the non-physical conscious being who will be coming through, but I do know that it will only be high vibrational beings because I only open to high vibrational beings. And so at the beginning of the meditation, I will kind of walk us through just a short guided piece to get into meditation. And then I open up to whoever is there and we'll start the message. After the spoken message, there is a long period of silence usually. And that period is still a period of frequency transmission. So you don't want to turn it off right after the message. So if you're here live, definitely do stick around for as long as you can. And if you're watching it after the fact, I would recommend that you try and sit with that, sit in that silence for a little while. I don't play music and I don't overlay music on the recordings after the fact because it is a frequency transmission. So I would recommend also for you that you be in silence when you're listening to this and not have music going in the background. That's really it. I don't think I have anything else to say. So, and there are no questions right now. So I'm just going to have us go ahead and jump right in. So I'll have you get situated, get comfortable. There isn't any particular position you need to be in. There isn't anything in particular that you need to do as far as getting into the meditation. You don't need to focus on your energy body in any certain way. I will guide us in, and I would just recommend that you stay with me in this process. Hi, Salene. Good to see you. Okay, so let's begin by turning the attention to the breath, and we'll just take slower, deeper breaths. Start bringing ourselves into the space and letting go of whatever busyness or chaos may be going on for you right now. Anything that you need to get done, we'll start setting those things to the side. It is really important to create this space for ourselves. Allowing yourself to come more and more into the space and into the moment with each breath in and out. Hello to those of you who are just joining us now. We're moving into the meditation, following the breath and releasing the day or evening or morning, wherever you may be. You're coming into alignment with your center, feeling yourself present and grounded. Relaxing the body. And allowing your conscious awareness to expand. And opening into a state of receptivity, receptive to connecting to and receiving from those beings that have your highest good at heart. And today we have Metatron with us. We greet you in light. Look, dear ones, to the light that surrounds you. You are filled with light at this time. You experience shifts. You experience internal shifts. These feel unfamiliar. Your internal landscape is changing. What you know to be you is changing. How you know to feel yourself is changing. Ripples move through you. Ripples that push and shift and influence your native energy. You are being upgraded. You will move to higher states. Some of you more easily. It is as if you are riding waves. You must allow this process. Allow yourselves to be carried, to be lifted, to be moved to the next place, though you do not know in advance where you will end up, what this will look like in your life, what this will mean for you as a person, who you will be as you make these changes. There are some who are quite unnerved by the change in themselves, by the changes in those around them. It is as if there is an open, flowing freeness within your society, within your humanity, that did not exist previously. A freedom of expression, a heightened expression. Some are feeling this quite intensely. Others are confused, for they witness the change in others, but they do not experience the same shift within themselves. In fact, theirs may be a more difficult experience. It is as if some are dancing while others are stuck in the mud. Would you like to be dancing? Would you like to throw your hands in the air? Release your worries, your fears, for this is possible. This waits for you. Some are already drawn into this state and have experienced the freedom that it allows, and we encourage you to move into this state. Do not be afraid to release these controls, These dictates of your society, the things that you have kept in the back of your head telling you what you can and cannot do, who you can and cannot be. Do not be afraid, dear ones, to move into a new state, for you are moving. If you move with fear, you color this state with your fear. If you move with joy, you bring lightness, brilliance, excitement. Feel this now, this joy, this excitement. Feel what is available to you. There is a sadness at what was, at the leaving behind, what feels as if it is a loss. There is impermanence, you see, in everything within your world, within your reality. This is the same essential nature of creative potential. Inasmuch as there is potential, there is also impermanence. Do not be lost in the impermanence. You were not intended to hold on to each moment, each creation. You are intended to move with flow and ease through varying states, throughout your lives, throughout your experience, for this is the experience. Why so much fear? Why so much trepidation? Move with joy. Follow your heart. Express from your heart. Create the path from your heart. You have great wisdom within you. Yet you do not trust that you will find your path. You do not trust that you are capable. You wait so many for someone to show you, to tell you, this is where you should go. This is what you should do. This is what is correct. We say it is the time to release these things. We have told you often. They do nothing more than to keep you contained in your prior states. Would you care to keep repeating? There is not to be fear in creation. Fear is in the withholding, clinging. You each hold this within you in some place. It is a natural state to feel fear. The question is, how much do you allow this state to be present? How much do you allow this state to determine your actions, to direct your life, to determine your path, the steps that you take? What if you were to trust that the steps would appear, that with each step that you take, you will find your footing? For there will be footing. And the excitement is in not knowing. Not knowing where you are being led and not knowing what that footing will look like. But trusting that it is there, that it will be provided, that you are, in fact, wise beings. So many who have been here many, many times, through many lifetimes. You fall back often on the fears that you have brought back with you from past lives. You have been conditioned. We understand it is not your nature to release this conditioning, to know pure freedom and fearless states. And yet we encourage you that you may create without fear, that you may know this state as your own, as your natural state, should you adopt it. You may release conditioning that you have carried through your experiences within this field of humanity, conditioning that is often shared among others. You are being given this opportunity. All may be new, redrawn, new maps, new designs, coming from within you, coming from your wisdom, from your inherent knowledge. And as you redraw these maps without boundaries, you create space for the expression of your soul, your highest desires, the truth that you have come to express. Feel now this expansion as it moves within you, this expansion of your soul. This is a part of you that wishes to express, that wishes to expand into new spaces, into new forms. As you do this together, you create on a grand scale a beautiful tapestry woven from these flows. We would like for you to know the love that is within you, that is within your heart. We would like for you to feel this love of yourself, appreciation of yourself, of your essence, of the beauty that you have come to express. And when you're ready, you can begin bringing yourself back. Take your time. Be aware of the transition. Think about what you would like to bring back with you as you transition back into an awake state. Welcome back. And if you have questions, this is a good time to post those. If you'd like to share anything about your experience, felt experience, or visual experience, anything like that, you're also welcome to post that. Hi, Liz and Barbs. This felt like a very clear message that now is the time to release ourselves from our old patterns, that we've been given an opening of sorts, a moment of opportunity to step into something that might feel completely different, but also very free. That word kept coming up. Freedom. Freedom of expression, of becoming. And releasing the past. If this resonated with you and you'd like to share it, please do. That's why these are here. If you'd like to join my email list to be notified of these as they're coming up, you can do that using the link in the description below. And you can find more about me at Soul's Light Energy Healing, which is also in the description below. And Salene said, this was a gentle, beautiful sensation. Good. Yeah, it does feel very soft. Mike, you're welcome. Marta. It's hard to feel something and keep your mind quiet. Yeah, accepting this. That's right. Having this opportunity to hear this beautiful message is wonderful and makes me feel lucky and happy. Well, you're very welcome. And sometimes it is hard to keep your mind quiet. The good thing is you're still receiving. So even if your mind is busy, energetically, you're still receiving. We don't want to forget that there is a strong component here of the energetic transmission. And some people feel that more than others. Some meditations are, you feel more than others. In some meditations, some people will feel more than others. So it's different every time. Kirsty, you had a clearing in your throat and lots of yellow. Nice. Good. Metatron energy is generally very strong and works on you, works on your body, works on your nervous system, and can clear things out. Remember to drink lots of water and carry this with you through the rest of your day and through the rest of your week. Remember, you can bring yourself back here, even if you just take a few minutes during the day to bring yourself back to the energy of the meditation, or to ask to connect to the energy of the meditation, or to Metatron. You can do that on your own. And in that way, we're able to really carry these stronger vibrations with us. And then, of course, share them through our presence by carrying them in the field. I want to thank you all for joining me. And if you're watching this after the fact and you have questions, feel free to put those up. And I also would love to hear your comments. And I do have the monthly Metatron channeling coming up on the Insight Timer app. I believe that link is also in the description below. That is on Thursday, the 23rd of June, next Thursday. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's free to join. All you need to do is create a login on the Insight Timer. And those are quite powerful. They are always Metatron. We create a strong field, and everyone who is present participates in holding that field and bringing through the energy, anchoring the energy. So if you haven't tried one of those, I encourage you to join me for that. And if I don't see you there, I will see you here next month. So thank you everyone for joining. Have a wonderful afternoon or evening. Mike's saying they're not usually on Thursday. Yeah, that is correct. So the dates and times for those are guided every month. I ask at the beginning, I connect with Metatron and ask when that meditation should be. They have tended to fall on Wednesdays for whatever reason. That might have to do with my schedule. I don't know. But this one is on a Thursday, and it was very specific. So it has to do with the energy that's going on. So we don't want to forget that there are lots of different energy currents shifting and changing around us, energies coming onto the planet, energy of astrology, and all of that can probably be taken into account in the choosing of those dates, or why they fall on the days that they do. And actually, that's right after the solstice, right? So there is something important about that. All right, Donna. Oh, a happy full moon. Okay. Well, thank you again for joining. And with that, I think I will say goodbye. Everyone enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, hey, Lulu. Good to see you. And please do come back and join me next time. It's so nice to have a little group. Okay. See you next month. Bye-bye.